Okay, so we're moving on in our percents unit, and now we have gotten to the point of trying to find the percent of a number. So what does that mean, percent of a number? So that's saying if I have a class of 25 students and 5 of them are absent, what percent of the students are absent? So there are two fairly easy ways to figure this out, and the first one I'm going to show you is by using fractions. Okay, so first of all, let's find 25% of 20. Okay. Now, something that I want you to remember is, remember what I told you, whenever you see word problems and it uses the word of, most of the time that of means multiply. So, remember, oh my goodness, I just spelled that really wrong. Remember that of means multiply. Okay, so my goal is to figure out what is 25% of 20. So remember that I said a percent is a special kind of fraction that has 100 on the bottom. So if I have 25%, my fraction would be 25 over 100. All right, and then of means multiply, right? Well, multiply it times what? The number that follows right after. So that would be 20. Okay, well, let's think about this for a second. Right now, what do I have? I have a fraction multiplication problem, don't I? And we all know how to do that, right? So in order to multiply, I have to put it over 1, right? And then remember that before I multiply, I simplify. So 1 and 25, I cannot simplify that. But 20 and 100 have a common multiple of 20. So 20 goes into 20 one time, and 20 goes into 100 5 times. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to go ahead and multiply straight across. So 25 times 1 is 25, and 5 times 1 is 5. But that isn't really proper, right? So we have to simplify. And if we simplified it, it would be 5 over 1. Or really, we could just say 5. So the correct answer is 5 is 25% of 20. Okay, so we're going to take another look, and this time, once again, we're going to find the same thing. We're finding 25% of 20. This time we're going to use decimals, okay? So remember, we said we could convert percents to decimals as well, and we do that by moving the decimal 2 times to the left. All right, so 2 times to the left, the decimal's right here, 1, 2. So my decimal would be in front of the 2. So 0.25. And remember that of means multiply, and you use the number that's right after it, 20. So now I know I need to multiply 0.25 times 20. All right, well that should be easy. Remember, to multiply, I stack them, 0.25, and I pay no attention to where that decimal is. I just line them all up to the right. So 20, and I multiply. 0 That's all 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, right? Okay, so 2 times 5 is 10, carry 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So I get 500, but I need to make sure I put my decimal where it belongs. And with my decimal, I count how many spaces I have behind a decimal. 1, 2. So 1, 2. So once again, I have the same answer, don't I? 5 is 25% of 20. Is that not like so easy or what? All right. It's a short video, but we went really quick. So if you need to, make sure you go back and re-watch it. And you're going to go do some practice problems. It's a quick little practice activity for you to do. And see how you're doing, okay?